Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Amisha Kulaso, and in today's video we will start with a new chapter, Perimeter and Area of Class 7 Chapter 9. Now when we speak about perimeter and area, one of the major difference that we need to know in both of them is that when you say perimeter, we talk about the boundaries of any given shape. So now when I say perimeter, it is going to be this outer area plus this and this. So this entirely, just the outer area of it will tell us the perimeter. When I say area, so when we talk about area, we talk about this inner section, that is this whole part that is there. This is the entire area of this given shape. So perimeter we talk about the outer region and area we talk about the inner region, this region. Okay. So now to begin with, let's understand the area of a parallelogram. Firstly, we know that parallelogram is in this shape, right? What do we know about it? It has opposite sides equal and it has perpendicular, it has parallel sides. Parallel as in these lines, if you extend these two lines, if you extend, at no point they will be intersecting or crossing over each other. Now let's look at the area of a parallelogram. So area of parallelogram is equal to the area of a rectangle. Now why so? If you look at it, if you just draw extending line from here, okay, say this is my extending line and I draw another extending line from here and then I join this. So what we can see here is that this is basically a rectangle. What has happened is, it is a rectangle, it has been moved in opposite directions. So there is some kind of this slant that is produced. Otherwise if you look at it, it is same as a rectangle. So that is why we say that area of a parallelogram is equal to the area of a rectangle. Now area of parallelogram is equal to area of rectangle, that is equal to length into breadth. So when we remove area of rectangle, we talk in terms of this becomes the breadth and this becomes the length. Now these same terms, when we talk about them in terms of parallelogram, we say that this edge, this which is there over here, this becomes the height of it. Initially it was what? Breadth. So our height over here, height of parallelogram is equal to the breadth of a rectangle, and the length that is there, length of a rectangle is equal to the base of the rectangle. We call this in a parallelogram, we name it as the base of a parallelogram. Also we see that when we draw this perpendicular line, we see that there is a 90-degree angle that is formed. So this line is perpendicular to the base or the length of the parallelogram. So now we can simply say that area of a parallelogram is equal to the base into height of the parallelogram. So we are taking the base and we are talking in terms of height. So B into H. Now say you are given this example. So here what we can see is that we have two lengths given to as in two measurements are given. 3.5, since it is perpendicular to the base, it becomes the height. So 3.5 is the height and 8 centimeter becomes the base. So now area of parallelogram is equal to base into height. Okay. So base is what? 8 and we have a height that is 3.5. So 3.5 into 8, this is 40. So we have area is 28 centimeter square. This unit is centimeter and this is also centimeter. So centimeter into centimeter gives a centimeter square. So the area of this parallelogram, given parallelogram, is 28 centimeter square. Now let's look at this one. What it says is that in a parallelogram ABCD, AB equals to 7.2 centimeter and the perpendicular from C on AB is 4.5 centimeter. So now here you have to draw the parallelogram. So this is our parallelogram. Okay, it is named as A, B, C and A, B, C and D. Now see, now this is the parallelogram. AB is 7.2. So 7.2 is the base that is there, and the perpendicular C on AB is 4.5 centimeter. Now if you look at it, let's draw it like this. So see, this is C and this is a D, A, B, C, D. Now what they are saying is that there is a perpendicular from C on coming on to AB. Means it is starting from C and it is coming on to the base, that is AB. So it means that there is a perpendicular here like this. And this perpendicular is what they are saying, 4.5 centimeter. Okay. So now, which means AB is our what? That is our base, and that is 7.2 centimeter. Then we have a line or a perpendicular coming from C going to AB. C is that length is how much? That is 4.5 centimeter, and that is our height of the parallelogram. So now let's use the formula. Area of parallelogram equals to base into height. So our height is 7.2 centimeter and base is 4.5 centimeter. So 7.2 into 4.5. So 10, 36 plus 8, 28. So 0, 8, 14, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3. So we get 2 decimals. So area is how much? 31.40 centimeter square. So if a statement is given, then we need to construct the parallelogram. We have to identify which measurements are for which base, or if it is for the base or if it is for the height. Now here we are given a table. Okay, so the base and height are given and we have to find the area of it. So say now here the base is 8, base is 8 units and the height is 6 units. In that case our area will be 48 square units. Then say our base is 6 units and our height is around 3 units. So then our area will be 18 square units. So area of a parallelogram is simply the product of the base and the height of the given parallelogram. Now let's look at the area of a triangle. So area of a triangle is given by half area of a parallelogram. So now if you look, see, this is the parallelogram. Now say I draw a diagonal from here dividing the parallelogram into 2 equal halves. Okay. So the next shape that we get on dividing is that we see a triangle. Right? We see a triangle over here. Now So therefore it says area of each triangle into area of parallelogram. Why? Because we are getting the triangles from the parallelogram itself. And why half? Because drawing a diagonal divides the parallelogram into two equal halves. Therefore we add this half over here. And area of parallelogram, we have just now learned that it is base into height. So same way in a triangle also we have the height and then we have the base over here. So therefore, because we have a parallelogram like this, so therefore this becomes the half. These are two triangles, right? And then we have the height over here and then we have the base over here. Since we are dividing the parallelogram, since we are dividing the parallelogram into two halves, therefore we use the half base into height formula for area of a triangle. Understood? Okay, so now look at this one. One of the sides of the corresponding height of parallelogram are 4 cm and 3 cm respectively. Find the area of a parallelogram. So now this one is simple. We have already solved this. Area of parallelogram equals to base into height. So base is what? 4 cm into height is 3 cm. So 4 3s are 12 cm square. Next, look at this one. Find the height x if the area of the parallelogram is 24 cm square and the base is 4 cm. Now previously what was given to us? Base and height was given. Now in this case this x is unknown and this x is what over here? This x is what? It is the height of the parallelogram which we have to find. Okay, this is unknown to us. Previously this was given along with the base. Now this is unknown to us, so we have to find the height of this. And instead of the height, what is given to us is the area is already given to us. So area of parallelogram is equal to what? Base into height. Okay, so area of parallelogram is how much? They have said it is 24 cm square and base is 4 cm. Height is what? They have given it as x, which we don't know. So now this, if you transpose to the other side, 24 cm square, this if you transpose, since it is multiplication, on transposing it will become divide. So then 4 1s are 4 6 are, and this centimeter and this square will go off. So our x will be equal to how much? 6 centimeter. Therefore height of the given parallelogram is 6 centimeter. Okay, now look here, find the area of the following triangles. Now that was about parallelograms. Now we'll try to solve for the triangles. So the formula is area of triangle equals to half area of parallelogram, that is base into height. Okay, now we have half into base is how much? Let's try to name them. So the base is given as SR and the height is given as SP. So half into SR is how much? It is 4 into SP is 2. So this you can cancel out. 2 1s are 2 1s are. So area of the triangle is 4 centimeter. Now let's look at this one again. Area of triangle equals to half into base into height. So half into base is what? 3, or you can name it. Let's name it first. So you have m n and height is what? O L. So half into mn is 3 into OL is, this you cancel out. So area is 3 centimeter square. So like this we can find the area of a triangle. So in today's video, what did we learn? We learned about the area of a parallelogram. That is, we said that it is equal to the area of a rectangle. Just the difference is that here the height is, the breadth is considered as height and the length is considered as the base. Then we also learned that there is a perpendicular that forms a 90 degree, and that perpendicular we consider to be the height of the parallelogram. Then we learned about the area of a rectangle, and we said that it is made up of two equal halves of parallel. It is equal to the parallelogram, but how? It is half of the parallelogram. That is, when we draw a diagonal, we get two equal triangles. So therefore we add the half into area of parallelogram, that is base into height. So further we also solved some of the problems to find the area and area of a parallelogram and a triangle. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.